Welcome to our channel. Today we will explore the lives of famous individuals who have created legends in the film and music industries worldwide. As we all know, longevity in the entertainment industry is not just about talent, but also about resilience, reinvention, and the ability to keep the audience engaged. Every project is a new challenge, and the best of them must give their all to take on every role. Every album, every performance holds value. Below are the icons who have stood the test of time. At 82, Wayne Newton is not just a legend. He is Las Vegas. They don't call him Mr. Las Vegas for nothing. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Newton is the heartbeat of Sin City entertainment, delivering a velvet-smooth voice and a stage presence larger than life, drawing audiences back for more. His story began at 6 years old when he started performing. In the 1950s, he and his brother Jerry formed a rock duo, but Vegas called. By the 1960s, he had built a solo career and became famous with Danke Schoen, the song that would define him. From there, Newton dominated the Vegas Strip, reportedly earning $1 million a month at his peak. No one commanded the stage like he did. Even after more than 50 years, he remains unstoppable. In 2020, he didn't slow down, appearing in The Chaplain, and today he continues to headline at the Flamingo in Vegas. He proves that true legends never retire. They just pull the curtain up one more time. At 79, Linda Hunt remains one of Hollywood's most enduring and versatile actresses. Born Lydia Susanna Hunt, she has graced both stage and screen for over 5 decades. Hunt's acting journey began with training at the Interlochen Arts Academy and the Goodman School of Drama at the Chicago Academy of Fine Arts, now DePaul University. She made her Broadway debut in 1975 in Revival of Ah Wilderness. Her film debut came in 1980 with Popeye, where she played Mrs. Oxheart. However, it was her breakout role as Billy Kwan in The Year of Living Dangerously that truly set her apart. In this film, Hunt became the first actor to win an Academy Award for portraying a character of a different gender, earning the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. Beyond the big screen, Hunt showcased her talent in theater, television, and voice acting. She lent her signature voice as the narrator for the God of War video game series and portrayed the formidable Henrietta Hetty Lang in CBS's NCIS Los Angeles from 2009 to 2023. Linda Hunt's career is a testament to her extraordinary talent and adaptability, securing her place as a beloved and respected figure in the entertainment industry. At 81, Christopher Walken remains a cinematic icon, captivating audiences with his unique presence and unparalleled versatility. Born Ronald Walken, he embarked on a remarkable journey spanning over 7 decades. Walken's career is adorned with numerous accolades, including an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his haunting portrayal of Nick Shevatarovich in The Deer Hunter. His filmography boasts a diverse range of roles in classics such as Pulp Fiction, Batman Returns, and Catch Me If You Can. In recent years, Walken has continued to showcase his talent in acclaimed projects like Apple TV Plus's Severance, where he delivered a compelling performance as Burt Goodman. Despite his vast experience, Walken remains refreshingly detached from modern technology, opting to watch his performances on DVD rather than using streaming services. Christopher Walken's enduring appeal and unwavering dedication to his craft have solidified his status as a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, captivating audiences across generations. At 75, Victoria Principal remains a formidable force, whether in business or philanthropy. Best known for her role as Pamela Barnes Ewing on Dallas, she was one of television's most beloved stars in the late 70s and 80s. However, before becoming a household name, she made her big-screen debut in The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, starring alongside Paul Newman. Her career quickly took off with standout roles in Vigilante Force and Earthquake, but in 2001, she stepped away from acting to pursue other passions. Max Baer Jr. is best remembered as Jethro Bodine, the lovable, dim-witted country boy from the Beverly Hillbillies. As the son of legendary heavyweight boxing champion Max Baer Sr., he quickly became a household name in the 1960s. But Baer Jr. was more than just an actor. He had a sharp eye for screenwriting, producing, and directing. After the Beverly Hillbillies ended in 1971, Baer Jr. struggled to find acting roles, but discovered his true passion behind the camera. In 1974, he produced, wrote, and directed Macon County Line, a low-budget independent film that became a box office sensation, grossing over $30 million on a mere $225,000 budget. At the time, it was the highest-grossing film per dollar invested. He went on to create films like The Wild McCullochs and Ode to Billy Joe, further cementing his legacy as a filmmaker. Baer Jr.'s final on-screen performance was in an episode of Murder, She Wrote in 1991, after which he stepped away from acting. While he largely stayed out of the limelight, he spent years trying to develop a Beverly Hillbillies-themed hotel and casino, a testament to his enduring connection to the show that made him a star. At 79, Lonnie Anderson remains a beloved Hollywood star, known for her signature glamorous look and sharp comedic timing. Anderson first caught the public's attention with her dazzling presence on WKRP in Cincinnati, where she played the witty and charming Jennifer Marlowe. The role earned her 3 Golden Globe nominations and 2 Emmy nominations. Her career began in 1966 with her film debut in Nevada Smith, but it was WKRP in Cincinnati that made her a household name. From there, she took on various roles in hit television shows like Partners in Crime, Easy Street, and The Love Boat, as well as films like Stroker Ace, where she starred opposite then-husband Burt Reynolds. She even portrayed Hollywood icon Jane Mansfield in The Jane Mansfield Story, proving that she was not just a pretty face, but a talented actress as well. Beyond the screen, Anderson's personal life was just as eventful. She has been married 4 times and has 2 children, Deidre and Quentin. One of her most remarkable love stories was with musician Bob Flick of the folk group The Brothers Four. They first met in 1963, but it wasn't until 2008, more than 40 years later, that they officially tied the knot. Today, they remain happily together, proving that sometimes the best love stories take decades to unfold. At 89, Lee Meriwether remains as captivating as ever. Crowned the 19th Miss America, she quickly transitioned from beauty pageants to an illustrious acting career spanning decades. Her breakthrough role came when she became the second actress to portray Catwoman in the Batman movie, 1966, starring alongside Adam West. But that was just the beginning. Meriwether went on to star in numerous successful television shows and films, including The Time Tunnel and Barnaby Jones, the latter earning her 2 Golden Globe nominations and an Emmy Award. She also appeared in The 4D Man and All My Children, solidifying her place in Hollywood. Her undeniable elegance and talent made her a fixture on both the big and small screens. Even in her late 80s, Meriwether showed no signs of slowing down. In 2019, she appeared in Love and Debt as Mrs. Markson, proving she still possessed the same grace and charm that made her one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses. Whether on screen or stage, Lee Meriwether remains a timeless icon, talented, elegant, and always in the spotlight. Barbara Mandrell is nothing short of a country music legend. With 6 number-1 hits and 25 top-10 singles on the Billboard country charts, she dominated the late 1970s and early 1980s, becoming one of the most beloved and influential artists of her time. Mandrell wasn't just a singer, she was a musical prodigy. By the age of 13, she was already a force to be reckoned with on the pedal steel guitar, earning the respect of industry greats. She continued delivering chart-topping hits like Sleeping Single in a Double Bed, If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right, and I Was Country When Country Wasn't Cool. Beyond music, she expanded into acting, appearing in films such as Baywatch, Burning Rage, and Stolen from the Heart. Although she retired from performing in 1997, Mandrell's legacy lives on. She was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2009, and her influence is still felt in country music today. Whether through her music, acting, or undeniable stage presence, Barbara Mandrell remains a trailblazing icon. At 84, Linda Gray remains a Hollywood icon, best known for her unforgettable role as Sue Ellen Ewing, the long-suffering yet fiercely independent wife of J.R. Ewing, in the legendary CBS television series Dallas. Her outstanding performance in Dallas earned her 2 Golden Globe nominations and an Emmy nomination, solidifying her place in television history. Beyond Dallas, Gray showcased her talent in numerous films and TV series, including Models Inc., Oscar, and The Bold and the Beautiful. She even reprised her role as Sue Ellen in TNT's Dallas revival in 2012, proving that even decades later, she could still captivate audiences. Most recently, she starred as Dr. Sabine Montgomery in Terra, a sci-fi television series, demonstrating that while on-screen roles may slow down, her presence in the entertainment industry remains strong. With a career spanning over 50 years, Linda Gray stands as a testament to resilience, talent, and timeless elegance. At 87, Sir Anthony Hopkins is not just a legend, he is a force of nature. With over 6 decades in the industry, the Welsh actor, director, and producer has built a career that most performers can only dream of. From Shakespearean theater to blockbuster franchises, his versatility knows no bounds. His Oscar-winning performance as Dr. Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs cemented his status as one of the greatest actors of all time. But Hopkins didn't stop at psychological thrillers. His filmography includes The Lion in Winter, A Bridge Too Far, The Remains of the Day, and even the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where he portrayed Odin in the Thor series. Even in recent years, he has continued to break records, winning his 2nd Academy Award for The Father at the age of 83, making him the oldest actor to ever win Best Actor. Beyond the screen, Hopkins is deeply involved in philanthropy, advocating for mental health initiatives and animal welfare organizations. Whether dominating the screen or making an impact behind the scenes, Sir Anthony Hopkins remains a cinematic titan, proving that true greatness only gets better with time. At 95, Tippi Hedren is nothing short of a Hollywood legend. Born Natalie K. Hedren, she first made her mark as a fashion model, gracing the pages of Life and Glamour before catching the eye of Alfred Hitchcock. He gave her the breakthrough role of a lifetime in 1963. Hitchcock cast her as the lead in the horror classic The Birds, instantly making her a star. She followed it up with Marnie, proving that she was not just a screen presence but a formidable actress. Over the years, Hedren built an impressive film career, appearing in over 80 movies and TV shows, including Citizen Ruth, I, Huckabees, and Maruna. But Hedren's impact extended far beyond Hollywood. In 1983, she founded the Roar Foundation and established the Shambhala Preserve, a wildlife sanctuary dedicated to protecting lions, tigers, and other big cats. Her passion for animal rights is as fierce as her on-screen performances, making her a true force of nature in both cinema and conservation. At 91, Joan Collins remains the embodiment of talent, glamour, and timeless elegance. With a career spanning over 7 decades, she has captivated audiences from the golden age of Hollywood to the present day. Collins made her film debut in Lady Godiva Rides Again, before achieving international fame with The Girl in the Red Velvet Swing. However, it was her portrayal of the ruthless yet stylish Alexis Carrington in Dynasty that cemented her legacy. The role earned her a Golden Globe Award and turned her into a pop culture icon of power and sophistication. Beyond acting, Collins is a best-selling author, philanthropist, and fashion icon. Her books, including novels, memoirs, and beauty guides, offer a glimpse into the glamorous world of Hollywood's elite. Even in her 90s, Joan Collins continues to exude resilience, grace, and unapologetic charm, proving that true star power never fades. At 85, George Hamilton remains a Hollywood charmer, known for his signature suave demeanor, perpetual tan, and effortless charisma. For over 6 decades, he has entertained audiences with his wit and undeniable screen presence. Hamilton's career began in the 1950s, but it wasn't until the 1960s that he truly became a star with early films like Where the Boys Are and Your Cheatin' Heart, showcasing his versatility. His gracefully comedic take on Dracula in Love at First Bite proved he had impeccable comedic timing. He later parodied himself in Zorro, the Gay Blade, a role that made him a fan favorite. Even as Hollywood evolved, Hamilton remained a beloved figure, making guest appearances in hit TV shows like American Housewife. Whether gracing the big screen or the red carpet in a perfectly tailored suit, George Hamilton continues to embody old-school Hollywood charm, with a touch of humor. At 84, Sir Cliff Richard remains a towering figure in British entertainment, with a career spanning over 6 decades. A legend in both music and film, he has sold over 250 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling artists of all time. Dubbed the Elvis Presley of Britain, Richard emerged in the late 1950s with his breakthrough hit, considered by many to be the first true rock and roll song from the UK. Over the decades, he effortlessly dominated the charts with hits like Living Doll, Devil Woman, and We Don't Talk Anymore. His ability to reinvent himself, from rock and roll rebel to pop sensation to gospel artist, cemented his status as a musical chameleon. Beyond music, Sir Cliff made waves in film and television, starring in classics like The Young Ones and Summer Holiday, showcasing his boy-next-door charm and natural charisma. Even as trends shifted, Richard never faded, continuing to release music and perform well into his 80s. His influence on British pop culture is immeasurable, and his knighthood in 1995 only further solidified his place as one of the UK's most enduring stars. At 95, Gene Hackman may have retired from Hollywood, but his legendary status remains untouched. With nearly 6 decades in the industry, the 2-time Academy Award winner is still revered for his powerful, intense performances and effortless command of the screen. Hackman dominated the big screen in films like The French Connection, which earned him his first Oscar. He continued to impress in The Conversation, Superman, where he played the unforgettable Lex Luthor, and The Royal Tenenbaums. His final film, the 2004 comedy Welcome to Mooseport, marked the end of a career that shaped multiple generations of cinema. While Hollywood lost one of its greatest actors to retirement, Hackman embraced a quieter life in Santa Fe, New Mexico, where he spends his time writing historical fiction novels and staying out of the spotlight. Even without interviews or public appearances, Gene Hackman's cinematic legacy remains as strong as ever. At 91, Sir Michael Caine remains one of Britain's greatest cinematic legends, with a career spanning over 7 decades and more than 130 films. His rise to stardom was anything but conventional, emerging from humble beginnings to become one of Hollywood's most respected and beloved actors. Caine's breakthrough role came in 1964 with Zulu, but it was Alfie that propelled him to international fame. From there, he built an unparalleled film career, starring in classics such as The Italian Job, Get Carter, The Man Who Would Be King, and The Dark Knight trilogy, where he portrayed Alfred Pennyworth, the wise and loyal butler to Batman. As one of only 5 actors in history to receive Academy Award nominations in 5 different decades, Caine won 2 Oscars for Hannah and Her Sisters and The Cider House Rules. His contributions to cinema were further honored in 2000 when Queen Elizabeth II knighted him for his services to the arts. Even at 91, Sir Michael Caine's influence on cinema remains as enduring as ever. At 88, Robert Redford remains one of Hollywood's most legendary leading men, known not just for his iconic acting, but also for his impact on independent cinema and activism. Redford's breakthrough role as the Sundance Kid in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, alongside Paul Newman, propelled him to superstardom. He went on to dominate the 1970s and 1980s with unforgettable performances in All the President's Men, The Natural, and Out of Africa. But he wasn't just a star, he was a visionary director, winning the Academy Award for Best Director for Ordinary People. Beyond Hollywood, Redford reshaped independent cinema by founding the Sundance Institute in 1981, which later launched the Sundance Film Festival, America's most prestigious independent film festival. His lifelong dedication to political and environmental activism further cemented his reputation as a pioneer, both on-screen and off. Even in his late 80s, Robert Redford's influence on filmmaking and social activism continues to shape future generations. At 99, Dick Van Dyke is nothing short of an American treasure. With a career spanning over 7 decades, he remains one of the most beloved figures in television and comedy thanks to his charisma, impeccable timing, and seemingly ageless energy. Van Dyke first captured audiences as the star of The Dick Van Dyke Show, where he showcased his signature comedic talent alongside Mary Tyler Moore. But for many, his most iconic role was Bert, the chimney sweep in Mary Poppins, where he sang, danced, and charmed his way into cinematic history, dubious Cockney accent and all. Even in his 90s, Van Dyke refuses to slow down. He made a memorable guest appearance in Mary Poppins Returns, effortlessly performing a tap dance on a desk, just as he had done decades earlier. He has been honored with 5 Emmy Awards, a Grammy, a Kennedy Center honor, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, solidifying his place as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. With boundless energy and an enduring love for performance, Dick Van Dyke proves that age is just a number, and laughter never gets old. At 89, Julie Andrews remains one of Hollywood's most beloved and iconic performers. With a career spanning over 7 decades in film, theater, and television, her grace, charm, and unparalleled voice made her a household name. Her impact on the entertainment industry is unmatched. Andrews first captivated audiences in the early 1960s, achieving international fame with her Oscar-winning role in Mary Poppins. Just 1 year later, she cemented her place in cinematic history with The Sound of Music, where her portrayal of Maria von Trapp remains one of the most legendary performances of all time. These films showcased her extraordinary vocal range, making her one of the most admired singers of her generation. Even when a failed vocal cord surgery affected her singing voice, Andrews never abandoned storytelling. She transitioned to voice acting, playing Queen Clarice in The Princess Diaries and voicing the enigmatic Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton. With countless accolades, including an Academy Award, multiple Golden Globes, and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, Julie Andrews' legacy is a timeless testament to elegance and true talent that never fades. At 91, Carol Burnett remains an undisputed legend of American television comedy. Her quick wit, impeccable comedic timing, and infectious charm have made her one of the most beloved entertainers in Hollywood history. Burnett skyrocketed to fame in the 1960s with The Carol Burnett Show, a groundbreaking variety show that ran for 11 seasons and became one of the most cherished TV programs of all time. From her hilarious sketches to her seamless blend of satire and heartfelt moments, she set the gold standard for women in comedy, paving the way for generations of performers. Beyond her iconic show, Burnett has enjoyed a prolific career spanning film, television, and theater, earning 6 Emmy Awards, a Golden Globe, a Tony Award, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Even in her 90s, she continues to entertain and inspire, proving that true comedic genius is limitless. At 76, Diane Wiest embodies timeless talent. With a career spanning over 5 decades and 2 Academy Awards, she has built a legacy of unforgettable and deeply moving performances, continuing to inspire younger generations of actors. Initially aspiring to be a ballet dancer before shifting to acting, Wiest found early success on stage before making her mark in Hollywood. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actress in Hannah and Her Sisters and Bullets over Broadway. Her ability to disappear into any role, whether warm and witty or cold and calculating, has made her one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Even in recent years, Wiest has proven that age is just a number. In 2020, she delivered standout performances in Let Them All Talk alongside Meryl Streep and I Care a Lot, where she held her own against Rosamund Pike in a dark, thrilling performance. With unparalleled skill and unwavering dedication to her craft, Diane Wiest remains a powerhouse, proving that true greatness in acting never fades. At 90, Shirley MacLaine is more than a star. She is a force of nature. With a career spanning over 6 decades, she has captivated audiences with her bold choices, razor-sharp wit, and fearless authenticity. Few actors can claim the depth, range, and sheer adaptability that MacLaine brings to the screen. From classics like The Apartment to her Oscar-winning role in Terms of Endearment, she has delivered unforgettable performances that challenged Hollywood norms, and she's still doing it. Most recently, she graced the screen in Downton Abbey, proving that her allure doesn't fade. It evolves. Beyond acting, MacLaine is a dancer, writer, activist, and spiritual thinker. Her best-selling books, such as Out on a Limb, document her profound journey of self-discovery. A fierce advocate for social justice and environmental causes, she remains an unapologetic voice both on and off screen. Bold, brilliant, and utterly uncompromising. This is Shirley MacLaine. She is the definition of a Hollywood legend. That's a look at the legendary stars who are still shining in 2025. These icons have not only left an indelible mark on the entertainment world, but also serve as a powerful inspiration for future generations. Despite all the ups and downs they've faced, they continue to live with passion and contribute to the arts. Remember, age is just a number, and passion has no limits. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting videos ahead.